You're watching W33BY, Detroit, Highland Park, Michigan.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
Welcome to Good News Detroit. I'm Will Banks, your host, together with my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson. We have some really good news to impart to you today. We have some really great things going on the past week, especially our gospel show last week at the Clearview Christian Ministries Church. It was our group Favor together with the Five Blind Boys of Mississippi. And a shout out to Miss Winola Lazier of the Mighty Pierce Singers. They did a fine job on the show as well. I had the pleasure of meeting with Dr. Stan Harris, Dr. Breakthrough, the past couple weeks, and I want to show you the interview I did with him. He's one of the top motivational speakers in the world, not just the United States, but anywhere in the world. He's one of only 100 people who are a 10th degree level black belt in karate, and he's a minister. He has a great ministry, Christian ministry, and he brings some really good news and really good words of encouragement and motivation. So here now, without further ado, is the interview I had with Dr. Stan Harris, or better known as Dr. Breakthrough. Saturday, March 26th, it's the Easter weekend gospel extravaganza featuring Michelle Brooks Thomas of the NBC hit TV show The Voice. Also, the original Five Blind Boys of Mississippi. A little technical glitch there. We were starting to air the commercial for the show we had last Saturday, March 26th. But here now is the interview with Dr. Breakthrough, Dr. Stan Harris. Dynamic Mr. Stan Harris, better known as Dr. Breakthrough. He's come all the way from Texas to be with us. He's speaking at an engagement tomorrow here at the Drury Inn out here in Troy, Michigan. And that's going to be concerning the Bitcoin.
Well, actually something better than Bitcoin, but yes, cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we'll ask more information for you guys, for you folks out there, our viewing audience, in on near future shows that we'll be having. And we want to talk a little bit about the Financial Education Services Personal Protection Plan. Dr. Breakthrough, tell us a little bit about your experience with the Financial Education Services thus far.
Well, again, financial services and education, I think Alan Greenspan said the #1 problem in America is people are financially illiterate, so they need financial education. And so here's what I like to say. If you don't know how money works, all you can ever do is work for money. When you learn how money works, you can put money to work for you, because money is a terrible master, but a great servant. And I'm telling you, my friend, through financial services, especially, people, if you have less than perfect credit, you don't understand, but it's like having a hole in your money bag. So you can make as much money as you want, but money is coming right out because you're paying too much money in interest than if you would get your credit down, and that's what one of the services that's done here. Yeah. And I'm telling you, my friend, there's thousands and tens of thousands of dollars that people are losing because they got less than perfect credit, and they're paying so much more in those interest rates. And then in some cases, if your credit rating is not right, you can't even get an apartment. You can't even get a job. It's really hindering a lot of things that people need to get done today. And sometimes even where you want to live, if your credit is not right. So this is a valuable, valuable service, and that's just one of the components. But as far as the identity theft piece, all the different, it's absolutely, especially a guy like me that travels out, spoken in all 50 states, 28 countries, and people are constantly trying to get my information and try to leech off that. And so everybody who's smart today needs that protection, my friend, of identity theft. And so you guys are offering services that when I say, It solves a huge problem. As a matter of fact, here's the way I define money. Money is nothing more than an idea that has been marketed and implemented. And so when we have a problem that's being solved, that's where money is made. These services solve huge problems that people have, and so money can be made and people can be made happy.
Absolutely. And the Financial Education Services Personal Protection Plan offers you credit restoration to fix your credit, offers you a will, trust, and a power of attorney to secure your assets, offers you a debt zero program to eliminate your debt altogether with the same money that you're earning now. Also provides you with a credit attorney. If you're having problems with creditors conforming to the law, we have credit attorney services included with the program. You also get travel benefits, discounts on hotels, airfare, and rental cars. You get a smart credit program to help you increase and enhance your credit going forward. As Dr. Breakthrough mentioned, you also get LifeLock identity theft protection. You get a positive credit builder. You get a prescription discount card. You get a shopping portal for discounts at major retailers online. A wealth of services for a very, very low, very affordable price. And you need to call me at 313-350-7215. And I also want to tell you about some very encouraging information I received reading Dr. Breakthrough's book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. Dr. Breakthrough, tell us a little bit about that book.
Well, this book right here, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, 7 Simple Steps to Ensure Your Success. It's one of the only books I know that has 100% money-back guarantee. See, I don't need people's money, but I need them to have a breakthrough. A lot of times what people don't pay for, they don't appreciate. And so what I say is what you put in your head that affects your heart determines what comes to your hand. And if you want God to bring more to your hand, you got to put more in your head that affects your heart. And that's what this does. I say information that doesn't increase cognitive thinking, create a change in your heart, movement in your feet, and money in your pocket is wasted information. I actually had a lady, one idea she got from this book helped her to make $20,000. I had a lady call not long ago to order 100 copies of the book. I was going to give her a discount. She said, no, I'm paying full price. You wrote the book. You need to get the money. I was on an interview on a television station, and the gentleman was sitting in the audience. He said, man, if that book is half as good as you say it is, I'll pay you $100. Well, I looked on the back, it says $25. I said, okay, I'll accept it. And he bought the book for $100. And guess what? The next year when I was back in town to do another show, he said, hey, you got another one of those $100 books? But anyway, I'm just telling you, my friend, the power of books. Now, here's the shame, and listen carefully. The man or woman who does not read is not a great deal better than the man or woman who cannot read. As a matter of fact, you're worse. So there was a time when it was against the law for black folks to read and write. It's no longer a law, and a lot of people act like it still is. Paul said give attendance to reading. And I'm telling you, my friend, it's the reading of books. It's the implementing of these powerful ideals that will shape your mind and your thought. See, if you think you are beaten, you are. And if you think you dare not, you won't. If you like to win but think you can, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. For this powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles always go to the stronger woman or man, but sooner or later those who win are those who first think and then know that they can. I'm telling you, this book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. It'll change your life. I'm telling you, my friend, I love it because this is a summation of my life. So I'll say this. If you believe like I believe and do like I do, what happens for me can happen for you. And I've distilled, listen, my friend, 40-something years into one book. So get it if you want your life to change. If you want a breakthrough. And what's a breakthrough? Exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. Now, I had my son, my middle son, said to me today, I want to thank my dad. He taught me a strategy that allowed me to make $105,000 in the last 5 months. We get results, okay? And so God bless you, my friend, and that's what we're all about. But can I give my breakthrough illustration, though?
Absolutely.
Oh,
please.
my friend,
Yeah.
The best breakthrough illustration I know is that rocket ship is taking off. And when a rocket ship, if you notice that when it takes off, there's all kind of combustion, but it's moving very slow. And it's a good thing, Professor Banks, that rocket ship's not human, because if we're human, it'd say something like this. I'm doing all this work, and it seems like nothing's happening. And you know, it's amazing, but when you start a relationship, when you start a business, when you get something going, it's like there's all kind of combustion, but it's moving very slowly. But listen, the rocket ship just continues to do what it was designed to do. So after a while, it starts moving faster and faster and faster. And then right before it hits what we call escape velocity, right before it breaks through the Earth's atmosphere, it begins to rotate wildly, almost as if it's about to be shaken to pieces. And as I travel all across the country, I meet people doing their best in their business. They're doing their best in their spiritual life, best in relationships. And it seems like, guess what? It's shaking to pieces. They feel like maybe that's time to quit. No, listen. If the rocket ship were human again, it'd say something like this. I'm doing everything I know to do and nothing's working. But it's not human. It doesn't run off as emotion. So guess what? It does what it was designed or programmed to do. So here's what happens. In the next instant, bam, it breaks through the Earth's atmosphere. Now it's traveling 25,000 miles per hour, and it will, listen, virtually use no more fuel for the rest of the trip. By the way, out of the 1 million pounds of fuel a rocket ship uses, 95% is from takeoff to escape velocity. But once it breaks through that escape velocity, I'm telling you, when you get your breakthrough, what now takes a whole lot of effort will be effortless. So you just got to keep on keeping on. It's like that caterpillar. It's moving all slow. It's kind of ugly, and it's got all these legs. But guess what? God has ordained it to get in this cocoon, this lonely, seemingly impossible to get out of place. And this little thing is wiggling and squiggling and always trying to get out. It's like, oh. And I meet people like that. And all of a sudden his legs start to disappear. He's like, God, I don't understand this. The only thing, you're taking away my legs. Hey, listen, sometimes you have to cease to be what you are to become what God made you to be. Ooh, that's good.
Wow.
So watch this, my friend. All of a sudden, as he struggles and as he pushes, and finally he's able to push his way. When he does that, the blood now has caused his body to develop, and now it's a beautiful butterfly, and it flies freely through the sky. And I'm talking to some of you. You look at yourself like a caterpillar, and you may feel like you're a caterpillar, but I'm telling you, my friend, God made you to be a butterfly. And don't run from the pain. See, you got to understand, don't allow the pain of the process to keep you from your promise. There's a promise, my friend, God has for you. Life has for you. But you have to go through the pain. But I'm telling you, that caterpillar will become a beautiful butterfly. However, I talk about my book, A Little Boy, that saw that caterpillar metamorphosizing, thought he would help it. So he took out his penknife, Doc, cut a little hole. Out popped this half-developed, half caterpillar, half butterfly. It fell down, wiggled around for a while, and it died. He said, Dad, I don't understand. I thought I was trying to help it. Guess what? The dad said, son, God in his wisdom developed that struggle to produce the butterfly. And when you thought you were helping it, you actually hurt. So I say this, we know don't let hurt us, but sometimes you got to not let help hurt you. See, an egg, if it's broken from the outside, the chick dies. But if he's left to struggle, it breaks from the inside, he lives. And the same with us, my friend. And I'm telling you, life's got some struggles, it's got some pain, but within your pain is hidden power. Come on now.
Wow. Well, folks, as you can see, these are powerful messages of truth, reality, and encouragement that you can get your life together. You can get your spiritual and your financial life together. I urge you to get the book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. And Dr. Breakthrough, you also had a book, another best-selling book, Position to Prosper.
Position to Prosper. 8 golden nuggets to ensure your prosperity. And again, my friend, you want to be prosperous in every area of your life. 3 John 2, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as I so prosper. Job 36:11, if they obey and serve him, they shall spend their days in prosperity and their years in pleasure. So we've got these things that can help you and empower you. Just the other week, there's a powerful DVD called The 10 Strongest Words in the Bible. This is my journey from being a little boy, listen, 6 years of age, beaten up, tarred, feathered by a teenage gang. Listen, been through physical abuse, verbal abuse, sexual abuse, tried to commit suicide on 2 occasions, and I'm glad I failed. And now, my friend, I've gone on to be voted into the Black Ball Hall of Fame, the Motivational Speakers Hall of Fame, been paid as much as $47,000 to speak 1 hour. You get a discount today. But anyway, that's a powerful DVD as well. So, hey, my friend, I'm all here to empower you. My wife, I call her my ABCD. That stands for Adorable Brown Caramel Delight. We say we're a covenant couple building covenant relationships based on the covenant of promise, and we aspire to inspire breakthroughs even after we've expired. And that's why we've partnered with Financial Education Services. It'll help you to get a financial breakthrough.
Yes, sir. So you need to call me at 313-350-7215, and I urge you to get the book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed, and also Position to Prosper, 8 golden nuggets to ensure your success. So this is Will Banks with Good News Detroit, talking to the dynamic Mr. Stan Harris, Dr. Breakthrough, and we look forward to collaborating with Dr. Breakthrough much more going forward here in the near future. And we're going to have more exciting programs and bring you positive messages of love, grace, and hope. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Will Banks with Good News Detroit. That was Dr. Stan Harris, also known as Dr. Breakthrough, and I really encourage you to get his book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. It's a really tremendous book, great words of encouragement and motivation, and some direction to really help you get your life together, both spiritually and financially. And as you saw Dr. Breakthrough speaking on the need for us to have good credit in today's world, the Financial Education Services offers a great package of services that can really help you achieve that goal. Call me at 313-350-7215, and I'll be more than happy to make that happen for you. Also, my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, met with former heavyweight champion James bonecrusher Smith around the same time we met with Dr. Breakthrough. Here now is his interview with James bonecrusher Smith.
Detroit. And as always, Will Banks and Nolie Jackson bring you good news. To my left, we have the famous James bonecrusher Smith, heavyweight champion of the world. And he has a special event that he's going to share with us. Bonecrusher?
It's my pleasure being with you today, and I think the event you're talking about is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're going to do a Father's Day weekend. We're going to have a reception, and we're going to have a couple of workshops. It starts on the 16th of June, and that's on a Thursday night, and then
we apologize for that. We're having some technical difficulties today with our videos. We're going to have to double check there. There's a little glitch in the system. So we really apologize and thank you for bearing with us. But that was an interview with former heavyweight champion James bonecrusher Smith as he met with my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson. And bonecrusher Smith spoke to the need for us to have good credit also, and the Financial Education Services package of services that can really help you achieve those goals. So call me at 313-350-7215, and I'm going to make that happen for you. And also, my co-executive producer, Mr. Nolie Jackson, speaks to no-cost and low-cost life insurance also. We have some great programs for everyone, really, and especially our seniors in terms of final expense life insurance. They have a no-cost program. You can get accidental death and dismemberment coverage at no cost. They'll give you a free $1,000. Then as you refer 4 other individuals to the program, you'll get $1,000 for each referral. You can get a maximum of $5,000 of no-cost accidental death and life insurance for 1 year. So call us at 313-350-7215, and we'll be happy to impart that information to you. Also, my co-executive producer, Nolie Jackson, who is also my insurance executive, can be reached at 248-376-9963. And this show will be repeated tonight in prime time from 9 to 9:30 p.m. So if you missed any information today, hopefully you can tune in tonight and pick up on that. You can always call me for any information that you may have missed at 313-350-7215, the number you see at the bottom of your screen. So now moving on, we had a gospel show last week, as I mentioned earlier in the show, featuring my gospel group Favor. And we were on the show with the original 5 blind boys from Mississippi, who did a really fantastic job. Also on the show was the Mighty Pierce Singers. Again, a shout out to Miss Winola Lazier, who was with the Mighty Pierce Singers. And we had some other acts on the show that were really, really great. Really a great show. A great show we had there. So now I'd like to show you a video of my gospel group Favor. We performed Fisherman. I showed Fisherman on previous shows, but this is the new version. We're wearing our burgundy outfits, and this show was happening last Saturday, March 26th, again at the Clearview Christian Ministries Church. So here now is Favor.
I'm going to tell you a story about the Fisherman. The latest song of our new CD. Since this is Resurrection Sunday coming up, with God in hand, praise right now, because he's worthy to be praised. You are witnessing. Sing your praise Him. Hallelujah. Praise Him. Praise Him. Late in the midnight hour. Praise Him. Praise Him. Praise Him. Praise Him. Can you hear me now? We're talking about Jesus. We want to sit down. Praise Him. Hey, say it again. We want to praise Him. Every day, praise Him. Praise Him. Hallelujah. Praise Him. Praise Him. Praise Him. Talking about Jesus. Praise Him. Praise Him. Well, praise Him. Praise Him. Hallelujah. Listen. Walk with me. I'll make you a fisherman without the sea. In my word, you're going to hear some things that you have never heard. Take my hand and let me lead you to the promised land. I want you to walk with me. I want you to talk with me. I want you to see and hear and pray with me. Jesus, here I am. Oh, what a torn down wretched man, and I choose to follow you wherever you take me to. Here's my hand, so you can guide me to the promised land. I want to walk with you. I want to talk with you. I want to see and hear and pray with you. Yeah, Jesus, life will tell me one day that everything will come. I swear, because I took your word just like it came out of the book. Now I know that your word is power to my soul. Yes, it is. The power is peace of mind. The power is all kind. The power is grace and mercy in mankind. Jesus, let's live. Yeah, yeah. And I can't let's live. Hallelujah. Let's go. Let's live. Let's live. Well, let's go. Listen, it's the only thing
And that was Favor, featuring the dynamic lead vocals of Mr. Sean Upshaw, with yours truly, Will Banks, on the second tenor. There was Jimmy Palmer on the first tenor, and also on the keyboards with our founder and manager, Mr. Byron Brown, and also our bass player, Mr. Derek Macklin, the group Favor. So on future shows coming up here, we'll also be showing some of the performance of the original 5 Blind Boys from Mississippi. We'll be featuring that on some shows coming up here in the next few weeks. So thank you for being with us today. Again, we'll be back on tonight from 9 to 9:30 p.m. as we continue to promote the financial education services, personal protection plan membership to get your credit together and get your life together both spiritually and financially. Call me at 313-350-7215. And also concerning the life insurance, call my co-executive producer, Mr. Noli Jackson, at 248-376-9963. Thank you for being with us. Again, we apologize for our technical difficulties today with the videos. We're going to get that worked out. And thank you for being with us. Tell your friends and neighbors to look into Good News Detroit. We'll be back on tonight from 9 to 9:30 p.m.
To the problems facing many Americans today. And you have an opportunity to not only take advantage of the solution for yourself, but help others do so as well.
You're watching W33BY, Detroit, Highland Park, Michigan.